Welcome to the new year. For some of our families and staff, the new year has not started with a bang. Last week created hardships for many of our elementary families, and transitioning into virtual learning is not devoid of challenge. We appreciate the patience and cooperation of our entire MRH community as we work to resolve this issue. I recognize that many of you have more questions than answers, and some have reached out directly to share concerns or to ask those questions. For those families who have reached out, thank you. By reaching out, I am able to provide comprehensive, reliable, accurate information placed into meaningful context. While quickly accessible, updates from news outlets can sometimes lack context. To ensure that you have the most accurate information, I felt it was important to provide an additional update on the school district's efforts to safely return students and staff to our MRHE campus, as well as an update on our air quality remediation efforts. On Friday, the district met with professional services industries to further understand the elevated levels of mold spores reported in some areas of the building received from the air quality report assessment completed on Thursday. The findings from the report were not shared with families as students had not been in the building since December 21st. The company contracted to complete the assessment, and the restoration company immediately took steps to identify the potential cause for the elevated levels. Because the air quality in some areas of the school did not fall within the acceptable range, the decision was made to transition students back virtually until we receive confirmation that the air quality in our school meets the standard. We will be conducting an additional air quality assessment on Monday and will share more details after engaging in a synthesis analysis meeting with PSI of the report. Questions regarding the impact of missed attendance days on the last day of school surfaced as well. Currently, the State Department of Education requires all public schools to be in session for a minimum of 1,044 hours a year. 36 of these hours can be from virtual instruction. Currently, MRHE exceeds this requirement by approximately 22 days, which does not include the 4 days from last week. This is why the district does not have to extend the year for students. I share this only because it illustrates that students who attend MRHE are receiving more instructional time than all schools in the district. Because the district places a high priority on equity, information about technology distribution, breakfast and lunch distribution for those who indicate need, and opportunities for students who have a critical need for in-person care will be communicated to families on Sunday. Our top priority is the health and safety of our community, and we will be taking all necessary precautions to ensure in-person learning can occur. However, not at the expense of the well-being of our students and staff. We are solidifying an alternative plan to provide in-person instruction off campus for all students if the air quality report indicates it is unsafe for anyone to return to campus. If we have learned anything from the pandemic, it is that our MRH community is resilient and is a community of care. Together, we can navigate this challenging time. Again, thank you for your continued support and understanding.